Hello and welcome to little previews of big bike races. I'm the little guy Matt. We're brought to you by the Wide Angle Podium Network, the biggest little podcast network out there. Now, today we're here to talk about Strade Bianche, restarting the World Tour on August 1st. Now, if you'd fallen asleep in March sometime, you'd be a little confused and a little not confused. You'd wake up now, you'd say, how did I sleep so long? But also, the same race you expected to be happening would be happening. So, we're starting right where we left off. Now, the race will be pretty much the same as in other years, except for the fact that we don't have any idea where anyone's form is, and it's August, so it's going to be considerably hotter in Siena. 184K for the men, 136 for the women, still 11 sectors of gravel, making this basically Gravel World Championship territory. Now, if you really want to fine-tune that watching, tune in for the last 20-25K. You'll get the last couple gravel sectors with some serious 15% pitches, and you get about 12K back into town. You got to watch those turns though, ask Bianche. And then you get some 9%, then some 15% ramps as they head back into Siena and finish in the Piazza del Campo. So, it's one of the most beautiful races. Every gravel race should end in a medieval town. So, who's going to be on that podium? This is a little difficult because I got nothing to go on really this time other than what's in my heart. So, I'm going to say 5th place, Vincenzo Nibali. I think he wanted this early in the year. I think he still wants it, but I think it's going to take a little time to get him up to speed. But he was riding well a couple months ago. 4th place, GVA. He's always there. You just can't go wrong with GVA. Now, 3rd place, it's a little tough here, but I'm going to say Julian Alaphilippe. There he is. Now, I think he's actually secretly going for that Tour podium this year, so maybe holding off on peak form, even though he's the defending champion. Now, 2nd place, I'm going to go with our buddy Wout van Aert. I'm going to say that's his hair, though it looks more like Wiggins' hair. I know. Don't leave that in the comments section below. I think he's going to best his performances from the last 2 years. Whoa, knocking this over. Put that ball on the board. But, of course, and if you've listened to the Slow Road podcast, you know where I'm going with this. 1st place is obviously going to be White Shorts himself, Mathieu van der Poel. I know it's his first go at it and all that, but come on. He's Mathieu van der Poel. Now, of course, there's going to be a few riders that surprise us, and to figure out who surprises us, we're going to have to go to the patented Slow Ride podcast clown machine here. It's actually a supercomputer, even though it's got Super Rookie here, it's got Spencer K2 over here, it's got me on it here. Now, the crank doesn't work anymore because we put a computer in there, we got a USB port, uploaded all the Slow Ride podcast episodes ever into here, so let's see who it will pick as the surprise rider of the day. Oh, well, just a Danish flag, so I guess it's hedging its bet, and it's going to go with, I guess Valgren or, Fuslang or something. Well, maybe I'll have more fine-tuned info next time when we come back for a preview of Milan-Torino and then Milan-San Remo coming up in the next week, as we basically have racing almost every day from here on out. So, thanks for joining me on little previews of big bike races.